We are set to go. Mercury Rising. Cheyenne Ortiz joined by the irrepressible, the classic one, Mikey D.
Opening contest. And it's going to be a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the vacant ACE Tag Team. And the ladies and men in charge of this match, Anthony.
Is it irrepressible?
The irrepressible.
Irrepressible. Oh,
irrepressible.
Okay.
I met that with.
You got a dictionary since the last show.
Well, I didn't get a haircut, so I look like Webster.
This is true. Can't wait to see how this goes. We have these vacant titles. They've been vacant for quite some time.
This has been a debacle, if you will, here in ACE for some time, and I am excited that it's going to get rectified. But I am not excited to see these two.
If you think about it, these guys should be the champions. I mean, they did win. I just told him that.
I hate you both.
I just told him that. Chris Caden, of course, with that beautiful hairstyle.
He looks like a princess.
It's that North New York hairstyle, you know?
Oh, well, I'm for the sixth borough, so that hasn't trickled down yet.
The brains of Chris Caden, the muscle of Raymond Risk, the Defiance. The rightful champions, they were screwed. They were screwed. They never lost.
I disagree. I still say that the movement never lost. But here tonight, finally, a huge situation in ACE is going to get rectified as we're going to crown new tag team champions between the Defiance and Ricky Richards and Mike Donovan.
This is a team that's been coming together pretty nicely. In the Defiance, they train together, they tag together, all that stuff for years. But with Ricky Richards and Mike Donovan, you have like the old school and the new school. You have the striker, you have the submission. They can come at you from anywhere. You have to be quite honest. Whoever wins tonight, it's going to represent the titles.
Absolutely. And for my money, this is the team that I'd have represent the titles. And there they are.
Mike Donovan and Ricky Richards, they're coming out here to prove a point. They've had some key victories in the past couple of months. Going into last summer, the end of last year, they did have a lot of showcased ability.
Yes, they did.
And they have come together, you know. They're guys that kind of got thrown together at the last minute, and they have developed.
But I give it to them for working as a cohesive unit, which they're going to have to do tonight if they want to become the tag team champions.
That's what we need. We need matching hairstyles.
But they're both bald.
Okay.
That's not a hairstyle if you don't have hair.
At least you can grow a beard.
Where's John? This capacity crowd certainly in favor of Richards and Donovan. You hear Raymond Risk proclaiming that he never lost the tag titles.
Just a matter of seeing who's going to start this one.
This is just showing how cowardly the Defiance are, in my view.
They've had a chip on their shoulder since last summer when the titles were vacated.
Yeah, they practically left ACE, you know, doing nothing but picket and protest that they never lost the title, as opposed to being here and earning defenses.
You're right, they haven't made it a point to be here in ACE since November at Crossroads,
where they were eliminated from the Battle Royal. I just want to point that out. Sound of the bell, we're off and running, and it would appear as if Chris Caden is going to open this contest with Ricky Richards.
One of the smartest guys in the locker room. The man holds 2 degrees.
Yes, he does. I thought Chris Caden was going to open this contest. There seems to be some debacle going on.
He's frustrating Ricky Richards. That's what you got to do. You got to wear the man down mentally. Wrestling is not just a physical sport.
Well, there's really no mental psychology to the Defiance. It's more like they annoy you. Collar and elbow tie up. Richards in control with a wrist lock.
The sheer power of Ricky Richards is getting the better of Chris Caden right now. You know, I'm kind of curious what might happen if Risk enters the matchup against Ricky Richards. Risk and Richards, they both have that strong style.
They both have that strong style. They're both the heavier of the two on each of their respective teams. And look at Chris Caden now countering it.
Caden's got to do everything possible to keep Richards off that shoulder. Caden has a history of shoulder problems.
Richards now with a duck down, possibly trying to escape the hammerlock. Into a drop toe hold. And now to the front face lock. Hidden chantry by Richards. Richards in complete control here. And not for nothing, this has got to mess up with the head game of the Defiance.
Richards actually did something pretty smart there when he was held by Caden and he started doing those little squats. He kind of threw Caden. Caden was asking, what are you doing, what are you doing? And then he just grabbed him for that toe hold and just planted him face first.
Well, that just shows the difference between the two competitors. Richards can do anything, as opposed to Caden was not ready for anything.
I'm pretty sure we only want to see Ricky Richards doing a 450 off the top, so let's not say he can do anything.
You never know. I know I won't see Caden do it.
Oh, he will. I don't think he'll hit it, but...
As Richards now in control, backs him into his corner, and a tag to Mike Donovan.
Mike Donovan seeking a championship here in ACE. He hasn't held one in a very long time. It's been a couple of years since he was the Diamond Division champion.
Off the ropes now. Oh, there's that tandem offense. The cover. One count only. Referee Anthony and letting me know now only one count. Back suplex. Back to the cover. Donovan is a veteran that's in this contest, but I have to admit he should know better than to think that it was going to be over right there.
It might not have been the amount of getting the 3 count, but just the frustration of the 2 count. It takes a lot of energy to expend to kick a guy off the top of you. Donovan had him by the pigtails.
By the pigtails.
The referee's got to get in there. He's pulling his hair.
Listen to Caden squeal. Oh, huge knee lift there by Donovan.
Tag now. Richards coming back in. Right to the exposed. Oh, right to the ribs.
Richards back in control. Takes him down with a snapmare now to a chin lock.
Ref Anthony, he's definitely in there in a good position. Checking to make sure it's not a choke.
You know, I have to admit, I'm a little surprised about the Defiance's offense. Normally at this point, Raymond Risk would have already been in the ring at least twice. Maybe the ring rust of the two competitors is starting to show.
Caden finally made it over there to get a tag. Here comes Risk. Oh, forearm right to the back of the skull.
From behind. I gotta admit, that was great teamwork. That was like osmosis. And a 2 count by Risk there. Totally uncalled for, but I gotta give it to him. Look at the smile on your face, Mike.
Sometimes you forget, Chris Caden, he's a smart competitor. He thinks things through, and he can frustrate the hell out of you, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, as Raymond Risk brings the pain, roll through. Huge rolling lariat by the strong style brand superstar.
Stood up in that lariat, got the hit plus the push.
Keep him outside. Eyes everywhere, ref. Come on.
Raymond Risk admonishing senior referee Anthony.
Tag now comes Caden back into the ring.
Looks like Richards about to take the risk as it's both Defiance members.
A big splash in the corner. Running European uppercut. Belly to belly over the top.
Donovan's not even getting in the ring, Caden. What are you doing? Cover.
It's only becoming a standard Chris Caden offense to just cause confusion in the ring.
John Hunter calls me a potty mouth. He obviously hasn't seen Caden wrestle in a while. That is illegal.
It's only illegal if he gets to 5.
What are you selling t-shirts?
Just saying. Ricky Richards might want to get to Donovan. Been rocked back and forth now by both members of the Defiance.
What do you like about these guys? Come on.
Yeah, sometimes you got to have a little bit of an attitude. You got to be a little brash sometimes.
I appreciate having confidence. Don't be rude. Don't be disgusting. This capacity crowd getting behind Richards.
His name is Richards, not Rich. Come on, read the back of his outfit.
Now you're going to stoop to the level of Defiance and admonish this crowd. Oh, huge boot to the face as Richards goes down.
Might have busted his nose.
And Donovan, very simply peeling at the piggy tails.
Did you say piggy tails?
Yeah. Hashtag piggy tails.
Picking Richards up now.
Into that back buckle. And there's a tag.
Bull rushing him right into the midsection.
Oh, look at Caden spinning at Donovan.
And caught him with a jumping knee.
All the Defiants are really cooking now. Riss was going for the cover, but he picks up Richard instead, adding more torture to him. And look at him applying the pressure on the back.
Richard's head is about 4 shades purple compared to the rest of his body.
Richard's now trying to mount a comeback.
Big jaw jacker.
Big jaw jacker. Is this the opening here? Look at Caden pulling the senior referee. Donovan in the ring now. That's a tag, Anthony. That is a tag, ref. Oh, come on. That was a tag. Richards is in a bad way here. Just stopping and choking.
Referee needs to get control of this match.
Turn around, referee.
You always say about how things are bad if the referee is not seeing it.
And the fact that you condone this.
I'm just saying, he was all over the place.
I got to give it to him. Classic tag team wrestling. They have not allowed Richards to get to the other half of his ring.
Richards fighting his way out, though. Back elbows and forearm strikes.
Oh, into his partner.
Oh, big.
There's the enziguri. Is this the tag here? Is this the moment?
Risk is down in a bad way if this tag can happen.
Donovan laying in wait. And there's the tag.
Caden reached and got the tag. Donovan and Caden are your legal men.
Huge clothesline. House of Fire now. And another. Hard chop by Mike Donovan. And now Donovan focusing his attention on Risk. I would not do that if Caden is there. Caden is the weasel of the group.
Oh, Caden tried to come from behind.
Shoulder tackle. What is this? Caden going to the top. Ooh. Oh, Caden paid for that.
Got him in a tree of woe.
More like a tree of woe, baby. This is going to be bad.
Could be time for some classic Donovan running.
Oh.
Donovan splash in the corner, taking out both members of the Defiance. Go for the cover.
The latest hook. 2 count. 2 count fall. And look at the frustration on Donovan's face. All that power.
Look at the stars on the Defiance heads.
That's just the pigtails.
Riss might be on Dream Street, and Caden's in a bad spot of town.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being in Dream Street if you will. Who's legal?
I want to say it's still Caden and Donovan.
Is it still Caden?
Still Caden and Donovan.
Well, they're both strange bedfellows laying on the outside. And you've got to believe Donovan and Richards are about to take the risk, and there's about to be a double suicide dive.
Go!
There it is!
Richards through the bottom, Donovan through the top, all 4 men down right out in front of us now.
This crowd showing their appreciation to the athleticism. Even Richards has admitted that was a crazy maneuver.
He's lucky that he didn't catch his head on the steel ring rails. Legal men back in, Donovan and Caden.
Cover. 2-count fall.
Richards back up to his corner. Wrist is on the other side of the ring. He needs to get back over there.
Wrist looks like he's out of it, honestly.
Don't know how much help he would be to Caden right now. Donovan looks like he's setting him up. He's sizing him. Oh, went for the
into the sunset flip, the cover.
Went for the knockout.
Caden had the tights. Did you see that? Ooh! Enziguri Donovan not down, but he is reeling. Off the ropes out. Ooh! Huge lariat.
Left arm lariat just levels Caden. You know, this might be the night that all the work that Donovan's been putting in with Ricky Richards, that it pays off.
2 count, and look at Wrist breaking it up now. Richards had no choice but to get in there and help his partner, but Wrist was able to send him to the outside.
Meanwhile, Donovan's in the ring with both members of the Defiance going strike and strike.
Oh, definitely some miscommunication there with the Defiance. Ooh! Huge forearm shot followed by a stunner. 1. And Richards from out of nowhere making the save. What a contest showcasing how determined these two competitors are for the tag team titles.
Risk and Caden both showing the faces of frustration. They thought that was going to be it.
Caden is spent. He's barely even hitting Richards. This is just out of frustration.
Oh, went for a Superman punch, but caught Caden on the side of the skull.
Clothesline. Ooh, wrist landing hard to the outside. Oh, the roundhouse kick. You know what's coming.
Could be time for that south side combination with a pump kick.
They're coming along his hook. It's over. We have finally got new tag team champions in ACE.
While the Defiance never lost the titles to begin with, if this was a title match,
no,
they never lost.
They lost right now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They never lost it.
Oh,
now they did. Now they lost it. Now they can stop.
That's 2 times they've lost it, in my opinion. But nevertheless, there are your new tag team champions. And finally, the tag team division is booming again in ACE. Let's send you back to the replay. Raymond Wrist getting sent to the outside and landing hard. There you see Donovan with the roundhouse kick into the south side combination. And then boom! Richards with the scissors kick, the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Your new tag team champions in ACE.